Hi there, I'm back here in our environmental test laboratory. We actually take rope and we hang it outside just so we can simulate the effects of what happens to the rope that you buy when it's left outside to weather. As you can see here, we've got different colors, different fibers, we've got some manila here, and we do all this just so that we can show you how your rope will age if you decide to use it outside in an environment, maybe for landscaping, along a dock, handrails, and that sort of thing. Right here, you'll see some manila rope, and this manila rope has actually been outside now for 2 years exactly. And if you look at it closely, the rope itself is still in good condition. It hasn't broken apart and it has not rotted. But you can see how the color has changed slightly. Over time, the manila rope goes from the nice brown color in its new state to sort of this weathered gray color that a lot of people really like to see as that classic manila outdoor look. And this is 2 years worth of being exposed to the elements here in Ohio, where our headquarters are. So it's seen plenty of sun, plenty of rain, plenty of wind. You know, everything from the snow to the cold weather to the hot weather has been thrown at this, and this is how it looks now after 2 years. This is a great example of what happens to colored fiber once it's left outside. This is some 3-strand nylon rope in red. And one of the things with red is it does fade over time. So if you're looking for a really punchy red to be left outside, it's going to be difficult to do in the long term. So here the red color is faded a little bit. It's more of a lighter red now. Not necessarily pink, but it's nice to show this to customers so that they understand what can happen to a red rope when it's left outside for about 1.5 years. Here we've got 2 different types of rope and 2 different types of fibers, and they're both very popular for outdoor landscaping use. And I wanted to show this to you because it highlights one of the unique things about our 8-strand polypropylene rope right here. UV stabilizers are included in these fibers, so when we make it, we actually put in chemicals in the fiber to help prevent it from breaking down with ultraviolet light, because that's one thing that does kill polypropylene. However, this rope has been outside for 1 year, and if you look at it closely, you'll see that the rope is still in a really good condition. It hasn't broken apart, it hasn't gotten fuzzy, it hasn't faded. It's in very good shape for being left outside and subjected to the heat, the sun, the wind, the rain, the cold, everything like that. So it's very good condition right now, and that's how we engineer this rope. Looks great outside, it's affordably priced, and it really holds its look for a long, long time. Down here, a lot of people ask what's the difference between polypropylene and nylon. This is some nylon rope. It's white nylon, and in our area here, we've got a lot of farming activity, which kicks up a lot of dirt in the air. But if you look at this, again, it's been outside for about 1.5 years now, still maintains its white look. It's in great condition. The fibers haven't broken down. This is as good as it gets. It's a phenomenal product. So if you want a white rope that has that classic nautical appearance on the 3-strand nylon is a great way to go. And just looking at it right here, you can see after 1.5 years it hasn't discolored, hasn't picked up a lot of dirt from the air, and if you want to, you could come back and clean this if you had to, but in our case we haven't. And then below here, obviously, you can see more of the 1.5-inch 3-strand manila in its weathered state. Looks fantastic, has that classic nautical look that a lot of people like to see. And this has been up here for 2 years. But these ropes right here are in our environmental test lab, show you what the ropes look like after they've been outside for an amount of time.